Hey everyone, welcome back to English class. Today we're gonna start a new lesson titled as Chandini, and the story was written by Zakir Hussain. Okay, so shall we start? Let's have a quick sum up. Once upon a time there lived a shepherd named as Abu Khan. He lived lonely in his hut and he had some pets in his house, mainly goats. He loved that goats very much, and every day he used to bring those goats to the hillside to eat that grasses. And after some time, they will return back to their hut. And what this Abu Ghan will do? Yes, he will take one of the rope and he will tie on the neck of that goat and he will tie in that hut. But those goat really don't like that because all they need is freedom, right? So likewise, those gods don't like that because they need freedom. But all the time Abu Ghan used to tie up those gods there. Whenever the gods got a chance to go to the grassland, they will go there. Actually, the gods like to lead a life in that grassland. But the truth is there was some dangerous wolf in that grassland, and the gods, what's their condition? Yes, the wolf used to eat all the gods there. And likewise, one by one, all the gods had been go there. And Abu Ghan, yes, Abu Ghan was again alone. All the god went there. And the wolf used to eat all the gods there. And finally, Abu Ghan was again alone. Then he thought that now no need of any gods or any pets again, because all the gods leave me alone. Leave me alone and they just go through their happiness. So no need to buy any other pets. And he decided to lead a life lonely. But after a few days he was really tired of being alone. Then he decided to buy one more goat, one young goat. And here comes the main character. And her name is Chandini. Okay, so Chandini is a young goat and Abu Khan, he loved her very much. But likewise, there are many gods, right? Yes, likewise, all the other gods. Chandini had also that wish. She wanted to go to that grassland. She wanted to lead a life in that grassland. And likewise, all the gods, usual things happened there. Like every day, Chandini used to go to that grassland, had some grass and came back to the hut. And what Abu Ghan will do? Yes, he will take the rope and tie in the neck of Chandini. But actually, Chandini don't like that process. She need freedom. Then she also had that thought. She want to go to that grassland. And here the story continues of Chandini. So, shall we start? Okay, well, all of you take your textbook, page number 43. Page number 43, in your textbook, it's lesson 7, Chandini. Once upon a time, there lived an old man in Almora. He was popularly known as Abu Khan. He lived all alone except for a few goats, which he always kept as pets. So once upon a time, a shepherd named as Abu Khan lived in Almora. Almora is the name of that place. And he led a lonely life. Nobody is with him. Only few pets, that is goats. Okay, then he gave his gods funny names such as Kalua, Mungia or Guchri. He used to call his pets some funny names like Kalua, Mungia or Guchri. He would take them out for grazing during the day and talk to them as one talks to one's own children. Grazing, note down the word grazing. That means every day this Abu Ghan used to take all the gods to the grassland to eat the grass and talk to them as one talks to one's children. At night he would bring them back to his little hut and put a string round the neck of each god. Then Abu Ghan liked all the gods very much. He used to talk to all the gods because he considered these gods as his own child. He don't have any family members, so he considered all the gods as his own child. Then he used to talk to that gods. Then every day they used to go to the grassland. And when they came back to the hut, Abu Ghan used to tie the cart using the rope. ant. Poor Abugan was a little unlucky in the matter of his gods. Very often at night one of the gods would pull and pull at the string till it broke loose and then would disappear in the hills beyond. So, what was the wish of all these gods? Yes, they want to go to that hillside, hilly area, and they want to lead a satisfactory or they need freedom. So, they want to go to that grassland and they want to lead a life there. Then every day, one by one got used to break their string. That means break their rope. By pulling and pushing, they break their rope, and every day, one by one, if they got chance to go, they used to go there. Then Abugan felt very sad because one by one, his gods were missing. Then, gods in hilly regions hate being tied to trees or poles, P-O-L-E-S. Poles meaning piece of wood, okay. So all these, not only animals but also we human beings, we don't like to be in a room for continuously, right? Likewise, these gods don't like every day Abugan used to tie them. So those gods don't like that. They need freedom. Then they loved their freedom. Abugan's gods were of all best hill breed, and Abugan's gods all are hill breed. That means those gods like to always be in that grassland. They too loved their freedom, so whenever they got the chance, they would run away only to get killed by an old wolf who lived in the hills. So, in that hills, an old wolf lived there. And one by one, that wolf also used to catch that gods and he eat all of them. Whenever one of his gods disappeared, Abugan was very sad. He did not understand why even the juiciest grass and grains that he gave them and all the love that he showered on them would not stop the unfortunate gods for running straight into the jaws of death. Are these gods mad, or he wondered, or what eat their love for freedom? But freedom means struggle, hardship, even death. Abugan couldn't solve the mystery. Mystery means mystery, difficult to explain. Then Abugan was saying that every day I used to provide these gods juicy grasses, good food, everything. Then why these gods want to go to that grassland? Why they are leaving me alone? Actually, when one god left Abugan, he was really sad. At that day, he will be definitely very sad. And he thought that I am providing all the gods everything. Then why they are like this? He was really sad. And he also sometimes he got wondered why these gods are like this. Why they are doing like this. And Abugan also know that maybe those gods need their own freedom. That's why they will be running to that place. And Abugan couldn't solve the mystery. Mystery meaning difficult to explain. Actually, he was not knowing what was happening, what was going on there. One day when all of his gods had left him, Abugan said to himself, "No more gods in my house ever again. I may yet live for a few more years, but I will live without gods." However, the poor old man was terribly lonely. He simply couldn't do without his pets. Then, one day, all his gods had gone to that grassland. None of them left here. Then Abugan decided, "Now, no more pets. I don't need any pets. Young god will stay with me much longer. She will soon begin to love me as well as the food I give her every day. She will never want to go to the hills," and he laughed with joy. Then Abugan thought that, "Let's buy a young god and I will provide her daily good food and everything as I can. Every day I will provide her a good food, good juicy grasses. Then she will definitely stay with me forever and she will never go to that grassland." So Abugan decided to buy that god. The new god was very pretty. She was white as snow and had two little horns on her little head and a pair of gleaming red eyes. Gleaming means shining. Okay, so here we can see the physical features of this Chandini. So what all things she had? Yes, she was very pretty and her color is very white color like snow. And she had two little horns on her little head and a pair of shining eyes. She had a friendly temperament and would listen to Abu Ghan's tales with a lot of interest and affection. Temperament. Temperament means nature. That means she is like, her nature is very friendly. And this Chandini used to listen what Abu Ghan was saying to her. She is very interested to this Abu Ghan and she is very affectionate. Abu Ghan called her Chandini, which means moonlight. So, note down what is the meaning of the title Chandini. Chandini meaning moonlight. So, Abu Ghan named the god Chandini moonlight. Okay. He loved Chandini and would narrate her stories of all his friends who were dead and gone. The stories of the gods who left him. And several years passed. Chandini was still there. Abu Ghan believed that Chandini would never leave his compound for the free and fresh air of the hills beyond. Alas, he was mistaken again. So, again, many years passed. And Abu Ghan thought that, yes, Chandini, she will stay. She will stay with me forever. And she is not like the other gods, because she likes me very much and I love her too much. And her nature is very friendly. And she used to listen me carefully. She is not like other gods. And Abu Ghan also thought that Chandini don't want to go to that hillside. She don't need that freedom. But what happened? Yes, something happened there. Here the first part ends. Let's continue next part in the next class. Till then, bye.